Welcome back, hockey fans, to MC Media streaming coverage of school sport Nova Scotia's boys D2 regionals, coming to you from the Yarmouth Mariner Center. Game number 2 of our exciting opening day has hometown and I guess host, if you will, Paramba Sharks versus the Digby Mariners. Paramba Sharks will be in blue, going from left to right in period number 1, and the Digby Mariners will be in white, going from right to left. Both of these teams, all the teams in the tournament, play in the Valley High School Hockey League. The Sharks first in the West Division with a record of 14 wins, 2 losses, and 1 shootout loss for 43 points. And the Digby Mariners fifth in the West Division with 4 wins and 15 losses for 12 points. Players to look out for. For the Sharks, number 15, Connor Pache, 31 goals, 20 assists for 51 points. Number 9, Marshall Jacquard, 27 goals, 20 assists for 47 points. Number 18, Olivier Deon, 11 goals, 19 assists for 30 points. Number 17, Lex D'Entremont, 11 goals, 18 assists for 29 points. And number 10, Damien Cutthroat, 13 goals, 15 assists for 28 points. Over on the Mariner side, number 14, Callum Longmire, 34 goals, 18 assists, 52 points. Number 23, Brian Weir, 14 goals, 13 assists, 27 points. Number 11, Colby Haight, 15 goals, 11 assists, 26 points. Number 7, Gavin Elderkin, 9 goals, 8 assists for 17 points. And number 15, Sam Kite, 2 goals, 13 assists for 15 points. Starting goaltenders for the Paramba Sharks, number 31, Simon Doucette. And for the Digby Mariners, number 1, Wyatt Lewis. This is both of these teams' first game in this regional tournament. Game number 1 saw a dominant performance by what has to be a co-favorite, the Northeast Kings Titans, 14-1 over the Barrington Barons. We'll see whether or not this one is a little tighter than that. I would say, based on records, certainly PEB would be considered a heavy favorite, but that's why we play the game. I think they'd like to put that opening stamp on this tournament in the same way that the Titans put an opening stamp on their first game, come away with a decisive win. I would have to think going into this tournament that the Northeast Kings Titans and the PEB Sharks are the co-favorites in this tournament, and we'll see whether or not they can actually make their way to the finals, which would happen Sunday afternoon. This is the second of 4 games in a row we'll be doing. After this game at 1 o'clock, we have Forest Heights versus Clare, and at 2:30, Middleton versus Central Kings. At that point, we take a break as minor hockey has a tournament going on arena number 1, and the boys D2 regionals go over to arena number 2, where we won't be doing the coverage, but there's 4 more games then. But we're right back on arena number 1 ice for this tournament tomorrow morning, bright and early, 9 o'clock. And we're about to get underway with the opening faceoff that is won by the Digby Mariners. Kite clears out of his own zone. Misplaying the puck is D'Entremont. Longmire comes in, takes a shot, goes off the side of the net. And right away we have the net come off its moorings. We have an elementary school that would be part of the CSAP. And that's École Belleville that are sitting at the far end right now behind the Digby goaltender, making some noise and happy to be here. Anything's better than school on a Friday. Sharks come away with it, and there's a shot, the rebound. Pass in front, there's another shot, and another good save by Lewis. That was coming very quickly. Great opening opportunity, and I believe it was assistant captain and leading scorer Connor Pache with a great rush coming in, and here it is on the replay. Takes the shot, rebound, couldn't quite find the puck on the rebound as the puck was there, but they couldn't find it to slip it in. Back to the point, Deon gets it to Cutthroat. Cutthroat shot off a glove. There's another shot, an opening goal. Number 18, Olivier Deon opens the scoring 33 seconds into the game. So similar to the Titans, PEB looking to jump on top right away, and they do here quickly in period number 1. Shot towards the goaltender. Backhand pass right back in front to Dayan. And Dayan slips it between the open 5 hole of Lewis. Maxime D'Entremont back in his own end. Stops, avoids the check. Can't avoid the second one though. Absorbs it and gets it up to his winger, who can't control the pass. Going up forward is Dayan again. Dayan, check from behind, gets some help. Digby finds the puck and gets it to the point, but not out. That shot goes off a leg. Coming back the other way, Elderkin going to the sideboards, but getting there first is McAlpine. Pumps off back. There's a quick shot by De Valère. Christensen to De Valère, skips over his stick. Gilliatt in the corner. To the point, held in by McAlpine. McAlpine slides it in, but Elderkin's there to break out of his own zone. Christensen back to his D. McAlpine gets the puck on the near side, goes cross ice, out of reach of Christensen, and coming back the other way is Longmire. Longmire waits for his defensemen who were making changes, tries to get a shot through, it goes wide. Weir taking it in the corner, has some nice, makes a nice move to get himself set, but Digby can't get the shot away. Coming back in is De Valère all by himself, 1-on-2, gets into the corner. Good defensive work back there by the Mariners to break that play up. Longmire with a cross-ice pass to Jodry. Jodry tries to go through the feet of Goodwin. Back down low is Longmire. Longmire with it. Back to the point. That's going to be picked off nicely. Breaking under their own end. Dayan with it. Samuel Dayan gets it in deep, looking for Cole D'Entremont. D'Entremont gives it up to Jacquard. Jacquard with a shot. Score! Number 9, Marcel Jacquard picks up the pass, goes upstairs right away with a beautiful shot for Paramba Sharks' second goal early in period number 1. Here's the replay. You're going to see D'Entremont work the puck free. Jacquard makes a nice move. Sharp angle, but the goaltender down, gives away the short side and is down low, and Jacquard goes up high. Dayan shot, glove saved by Lewis, and he'll hang on to that for a face-off with 12:18 to go. Face-off, controlled by the Mariners. Gilliatt around the boards looking for Bohaker. Bohaker's pass picked off at the point. Sharks looking to keep it in. Can't. Here comes some numbers. That's Elderkin with it, pushing it forward. Good defensive work coming back, though, by Caden Dayan. Little miscommunication there, but Jacquard picks the puck up. Jacquard goes to the far side. Back onto the near side. Pache couldn't control that one, and Digby comes back the other way. Chafe, caught from behind by Pache, gets back into the Sharks' end, Ellis over to Dayan. Dayan back to Ellis. As the defensemen play catch back and forth. Nice lead pass on the near side to D'Entremont. Lex D'Entremont carries some speed in, cuts it to the middle. There's a shot off the post and then the crossbar, but not in. Sams comes in. He's checked off the puck by Kite. There's a hard shot. Nice save by Lewis. Puck back behind the net. Morrison looking to pick it up, rips it around the boards. Digby able to clear the zone, but only to the red line. Coming right back in. Sams with it, gives it up, gets a return pass, slams, fans on the shot as he has the open cage to put away the third goal. There's a quick shot, rebound in front. Captain Brian Weir got a little dangerous, bringing that puck up in front of his own net. Sam Kite with it, he loses control, goes up right in front of the net again. Back to the point, held in. Still have it, shot towards the net. And Lewis is going to find that puck and cover it up with 10:17 to go. And there was the shot from, I want to say it was Lex D'Entremont. And you saw that one solidly off the post. Face-off won a little too cleanly as it gets by the defenseman. Caden Dehan backs up to pick it up. Makes a nice strong stick move. Has some room now. Lead pass to Cutro. Cutro's got some room. There's the shot. Goal! Damien Cutro with goal number 3 for the Peb Sharks as he slides one low along the ice, beating goaltender Wyatt Lewis. Here's the MC Media replay. You're going to see the shot right along the ice. Goaltender getting that pad, but could not get the pad down in time. Face-off controlled by Paramba. Back D to D before it comes up to Cutro again. Cutro's got somebody wide. Slides a pass forward. Good stick in there by Lewis to redirect that one into the corner. Peb defenseman making changes, so they'll have to tag up. Looking, we've got a 22 on the ice for Digby, but I don't have a number for that. We'll see whether or not there's a Morrison at 21. Face off, one back by the Mariners. They get it up to 22, but he can't hold it. Ellis shot, steered aside, right at the side of the net. 22 gets it back. Ellis keeps it in again. Wrist shot, tip attempt, goes by, held in again. Dumped into an open corner. De Valère slides it back to Dehan. Dehan back to De Valère. Down the net, taking a look. There's a shot. That was Christensen, with that shot. Pass in front, just off of a stick. Digby hemmed in, clears the zone. That's going to get right on net. So no icing. Sharks break out of their own end. Misfire on that pass attempt. Has Longmire coming back the other way. Cuts towards the middle, has his stick lifted. Can't get the shot away. Back to the point. Tucked in deep. There's a shot off of a stick by Haight. Second attempt. Sharks come away with it. All by himself. De Valère zigzags around one. Can't get by the second one. Cole D'Entremont follows up in front. That pass off the goaltender's stick. Kite with it. Rips it around. That's going to go behind the net, and Jacquard behind there to pick it up. Marcel Jacquard gets it over to D'Entremont. D'Entremont shot. Rebound right at the side of the net. Great defensive work there by Gage Morrison, taking a goal away from Paramba. Both players, and they're going to have to call a penalty on somebody at some point. There can only be so much of that. Let's see if it's both of them or one of them. And here you're going to see that was a shot, the pass in the front. And both these players got tangled up, shall we say? And only one going to the box. I can't see that the Digby coach is going to be too enamored with that call. However, Paramba Sharks with 7:39 to go in period number 1 are on the power play. We'll try it one more time. Face off to the right of Lewis. Dehan gets it back to Pache. Pache goes cross ice. D'Entremont with a shot. That was a nice save by Lewis. So it's a holding penalty on number 15, Sam Kite. Pache's got some room, comes in, slides it over. That pass was a little too hard. Back to D'Entremont. D'Entremont goes off the boards, looking for Lex D'Entremont. Lex D'Entremont tries to get the puck to Dayan. Lex D'Entremont gets it again. Goes on the far side. Back to the point. Dylan D'Entremont goes far side to Sams. Sams back to D'Entremont. D'Entremont can't control this puck, bouncing puck, and he'll have to break back to his own blue line to reset. 1 minute, 12 seconds to go in the power play. Carrying speed up the near side as Pache comes in, makes a move to his backhand. Back behind the net, looking in front. Gets it over to Dylan D'Entremont. Dylan D'Entremont with a shot. Tip attempt by Lex. Goes wide. Back to Dylan. Back to Lex D'Entremont. One-timer glove save Lewis as he grabs that one right on top of his mask. In the MC Media replay, you're going to see some great control as the pass gets back for the one-timer, and there's that nice glove save. Shots on net 14-0 in favor of the Sharks. I think Sam Kite thought that went in. He was coming out of the box. Face off, one back to Dayan. He goes cross ice. On the near side to Christensen. Christensen down low. That's picked off. Digby looking to get it out. Second attempt. And they're going to get it to the far side. Knocked down by a high stick. And that's going to get blown down for a face-off outside the Sharks' blue line. 30 seconds to go in the power play opportunity for the Sharks. Face-off one cleanly back into the Shark zone. Christensen going to leave that one there for Caden Dayan. Dayan with a pass up the near side to Jacquard. Jacquard gains the blue line, comes in, makes a nice move, goes in, shot, score! Marcel Jacquard with a power play goal, his second goal of the period, to put the Parma Sharks up 4-0 with 5:55 to go. Here's the MC Media replay. You see a nice move through the defenseman's feet. Gets it quickly, makes the quick snapshot, picking the corner. And for École Belleville, it's Lebu, the goal. Face-off scrum, controlled by Dayan. Chips it in. Morrison rips it around the board. It's going to be held in on the far side nicely. Back down to Cole D'Entremont. D'Entremont loses it. Pinching in is McAlpine from the point. Back to D'Entremont, pass in front, off the goaltender's stick. Another stick lift by D'Entremont. Sliding the pass over into the far side. Jodry trying to go behind the net, can't, loses it. Good move by Colby Dayan. There's a shot, save, goes wide. Goaltender looking behind him though. That one skips over a stick back to the point. Sharks keep it in. Back to Digby, giving up right away. There's a shot, save, rebound, steered aside at the last minute by Morrison. Once again, players tied up in front. This time, referees letting it go. If anything happened down the far side, I was engaged on the two players hanging on to one another. That pass is going to skim all the way down the ice for an icing with 4:39 to go. And I did miss through all that the first shot on net by Digby. Sorry about that, Digby. And here you see them once again tied up in front. Gotta like hate. Trying to clear away, and it looked like it was Samuel Dayan. Back, there's a shot. That one sails high by the Mariners. Held in on the near side by Kite. Just momentarily, though. Up comes Cole D'Entremont. D'Entremont needs to make a change, so he gains the red line and fires it in. Gage Morrison behind his own net. His pass knocked down by Lex D'Entremont. D'Entremont Kicks it forward, pass in front, shot score! Doncherma to Pache with a quick one-timer. And goal number 5 with 4:12 to go in the period. Sams wins the face-off. Back in their own end. Goodwin rips it around, looking for Lex Donchemont. Donchemont plays give and go with Sams. Sams makes a nice move. He's got a player deep. Oh, good. Nicely broken up. Donchemont follows it up, though, but his stick handling is picked off by Dickey. Good lead pass up to 22. I'm going to call him Morrison until I know different. Coming away with the puck in the corner of the Sharks. Breaking it up on the near side. Cross ice pass right onto the stick. Breaking in all by himself. There's a shot. Nice save, and that was Pache looking for back-to-back goals. Pache had the early attempt as well. Coming into Sams. Sams makes a nice move. Slides it underneath the goaltender for Ashton Sams' first goal of the game and number 6 for the Mariners. So very much like game number 1 between the Northeast Kings Titans and Barrington. It's another David versus Goliath match. And once again, it's Goliath making their mark. You see the replay as the goaltender opened up and it slid right underneath of him. Coming back the other way. 2-on-1 opportunity. Jacquard pass just gets on off of his skates. Kite gets it to the blue line and out. Coming back for it, trying to get it is Bohager, but good defensive work by the Sharks coming back. Huge hit coming up by Kite, bouncing right back up his day as he spun away from it just at the last minute. Puck into the corner. Elderkin slides it towards the net. Jacquard picks it up. He's got some skating room. Lead pass up to Cutro. Cutro makes a nice move. Slides a pass over and unable to slide it in and redirect it in is Olivier Day on the far side. Another attempt, pass in front. Chip forward and out of danger by the Mariners. McAlpine with it. Stretch pass to Cutro. Digby making changes. Cutro's got a man in front. Pass behind, though. Following up is De Valère. He gets a return pass. There's a shot. Glove save. Rebound in the corner. Christensen slowly reverses it back down to De Valère. De Valère avoids the check. Has a man in front. Pass a little in front. There's a pass. Goal! As Cutro slides the nice pass over from Christensen in for the goal. .138 to go in the first period. Once again, the Sharks with the puck. Dickey with it. Dickey with the lead pass to Longmire, who dumps it in deep. Doucette stops it behind the net. Colby Dayon can't avoid the check, but does get the pass away to Caden Dayon. That pass is intercepted, a little bit sloppy, breaking out of their own end. Miles Ellis goes hard against the board, second attempt, and finally getting it out is De Valère, but his backhand pass is knocked down by Haight. Under a minute to go in the period. That one's knocked down inside the blue line by Colby Haight, and that's going to be a whistle with 50.3 seconds to go. Face off, one back. Goodwin has it. He goes cross ice to D'Entremont. D'Entremont to Deon. Deon's got Jacquard, but takes the shot. Gloves saved by Lewis, and that'll warrant another whistle with 39.9 seconds to go in the opening period. Face-off scrum controlled by the Sharks. Jacquard over to Goodwin. Goodwin shot through a crowd, and that one goes off a couple bodies and wide. Jacquard's got room again. Goes to the front, goes upstairs, and Jacquard with his hat trick in the first period and goal number 8. Face off, Sharks come back in. D'Entremont with the pass, goes through everybody. Jacquard gets it and gets it back to the point. D'Entremont slides it back down deep. Jacquard, cross ice to D'Entremont. There's a shot, goal! And it was redirected, a beautiful tip in front. D'Entremont, Dylan D'Entremont shot from the point, and a terrific redirect by number 19, Samuel Deon. Terrific tip in front over top of goaltender Lewis. Not much Lewis could do about that. And that's Samuel Deon's first goal of the game. Six seconds to go. D'Entremont gets it back down into the Mariners zone. They get it out. And there's a horn ending the first period. Shots on net 25-1 in favor of the Parnabas Sharks, and they're on top 9-0. Goal scorers for the Sharks in period number 1. Olivier Deon opened the scoring. Then came Marcel Jacquard with the first of his 3. Then Damien Cutreau with the first of 2 for him. Connor Pache with a goal. Ashton Sams with a goal. And finally, right at the end, number 19, Samuel Deon, 9 goals for the Parnabas Sharks in a dominant first period and opening period of this boys D2 regionals coming to you from the Yarmouth Mariners Center. I'm going to take a quick break and just to get a drink, and I'll be back for the start of the second period. That will start in about a minute. And I'm back. My name's David Doucette. On behalf of all the volunteers at MC Media, we're glad you can join our streaming coverage of the School Sport Nova Scotia Boys D2 Regionals, coming to you from the Yarmouth Mariners Center. As in game number 1, we're into the Mercy rules. And so this will be a straight time or run time here in period 2 and likely period 3, unless Digby can find a way to scratch themselves back into this game. Elderkin with it. Elderton gets by Goodwin into the corner. Tries to get the pass across. It's picked off. Pache. Nice lead pass through the middle. Oh, Lex D'Entremont tries to go out and then in. Follows up, though, by Sam. Sams comes in, goes to the forehand, and gets the first goal of period number 2. That's Sam's second goal of the game. Face off, controlled by Ped. Deon loses it. But Maxime D'Entremont throws it in deep. Luke Dickey Up along the boards, a little too high for Elderkin. Good move at the point by D'Entremont. His shot, save, rebound, steered aside by the Mariners. Haight with it. There's a hard wrist shot. Goal! Colby Haight rips a wrist shot to the far side, beating goaltender Simon Doucette. Here's the replay. You're going to see Colby Haight with a hard wrist shot, and it just fooled him. Cross-ice pass picked off. Digby coming back with it. Back pass. There's a shot off of a leg. And that was Longmire trying to get the second goal. Back to the point. Dickey shot goes off the skate of De Valère. McAlpine punches it up. De Valère picks it up. Skating hard down the far side. Stops. Absorbs the check. Gets it into the corner. Pass in front. There's the shot. Goal! De Valère with a pass to number 12, Colby Dayon. And Dayon gets the Sharks back on the board. That's Colby's first goal of the game. Face off, won by the Mariners. Kite. Looking for Weir. He chips it forward. Longmire skating down deep to get it. He's got some time. Good defensive work down there by the Sharks. They'll break out. That's Christensen coming with it. Christensen skating by Morrison. Slides a pass in front. There's a shot. And it was Mathieu De Valère unable to get that one in. Digby back in their own end. Avoids forecheck on the near side to Weir. Weir overskates the puck, putting himself and teammates offside. Christensen, cross-ice pass to Jacquard. Jacquard with a beautiful move. There's a shot. Nice save, Lewis. Jacquard once again with a great individual effort after receiving that pass, but could not finish this time. He's already finished a number of times in the game. D'Entremont slides through that check. 3-on-1 opportunity. D'Entremont slides a pass over, just out of reach of Samuel Dayon. Dayon back to the point to Caden Dayon. That shot goes wide. Chip forward. Digby get out of their own end. That pass picked off by Jacquard. Jacquard comes in. There's a shot. Score! Marcel Jacquard with his fourth goal of the game, first of the second period. And of course, I did list Jacquard with as a leading goal scorer for the Farmbach Sharks. He had 27 goals in the Valley High School Hockey League in the regular season. Well, he just he has so far notched another 4 here in the opening round of the regional, opening game of the regionals. Sharks come away with it again. Digby breaking it down the near side. Longmire goes back into his own end to reset. He's got a little bit of skating room, gains the blue line, makes a nice move through the middle. Down deep, there's a shot. Doucette grabs that one off of his chest and hangs onto it for a whistle. Face off to the right of Doucette. Dumped into the corner by Longmire, but the Sharks are going to get there first. But no, good work by the Mariners finding that puck down deep. There's a shot. Rebound steered aside nicely by McAlpine. Lead pass skips over top of the stick of Pache. And there's no hybrid icing in School Sport Nova Scotia. So that is an icing. Face off once again to the right of Doucette. Behind the net. Ellis picks that up, rips it around the boards. Sharks get it out. They've got numbers again. That's Sam's with it. Sam's gained some room, passes in front. And an easy goal by number 15, Connor Pache. As Pache took his time, let the goaltender slide across, and he slid it into the empty cage. That's Pache's second goal. Pache, the leading scorer for the Parambach Sharks in the regular season with 51 points, adding to his totals, as is Zakar. Just offside on the far side is number 22. Now I'm going to wonder if it's Murphy, because I haven't called his name yet. Between periods, I'll see if I can figure it out. Cross-ice pass, well defended by the Sharks. Lead pass knocked down nicely, slides the pass across. Over to Dayon. Dayon, oh, beautiful redirect. Dayon to Jacquard. As the pass is going across, and Jacquard just had the stick on the ice and picks the top corner with a beautiful tip. Marcel Jacquard with a hat trick in period number 1 and 2 goals so far in period number 2. You got to see the pass come across and a beautiful redirect. And the second player for Sharks waiting for it at the far edge of the far end of the crease, but the puck never got there. Longmire with it. Makes a move. Going to gain the blue line. Tries to go inside. Trying to help him out. It was Bohager, but he couldn't do it. Going to be fired right back in by Morrison. Up on the near side. Good work by Digby trying to keep it in. Bounces off of a body. That's going to go down the ice. And it is an icing with 6 minutes and 28 seconds to go. Shots on net, 31-7 in favor of the Parambach Sharks. And they're ahead, 14-1. Face off, controlled by the Sharks. There's a one-timer. That one just sails wide. Picking up the rebound and getting it back to the point to Maxime D'Entremont. His pass goes off a leg. Digby comes away with it. Bohager redirects it in, but bringing it right back out is Caden Dayon. Colby Dayon into the middle. There's a quick shot. Glove save. Nice shot by De Valère. Had a lot on that one, trying to go bar down, but getting the glove up was Wyatt Lewis. De Valère with it again. Another opportunity. There's a shot. This time goes in. Mathieu De Valère with his, as I quickly check, it's a lot of numbers to look through, his first goal of the game. Peb controls the face-off. Kicking it forward is Dayon. Mariners come away with it. Carrying a lot of speed up is Dickey. Dickey can't get it by the linesman. Sharks break out the other way. When things go wrong, they go wrong on a lot of areas. Dayon has it. Makes a nice move to avoid the check. Just dumps it in deep and goes in for the change. I'm going to guess it might be Murphy. Murphy tries to get it out. There's a shot that goes wide. Good work by Cutro to get away from the check. Slides the pass in, but no shot attempt. 4 minutes, 24 seconds. There's a shot. Glove save, Lewis. And there you saw it with the MC Media replay. Lead pass off the board. It's going to at least clear the zone. Dylan D'Entremont with it. Slides it to Dayon. Dayon to Jacquard. Jacquard knocked off the puck. Kite unable to find it, though. Gets some help from Longmire, who goes on the far side to Weir. Weir's shot sails high. Good shooting attempt. Dayon gets it out for the Sharks, and he skates hard down the ice. Longmire there first. Sheds the forecheck. Protects the puck nicely to get around 2 forecheckers. Gains the blue line on his backhand. Comes in. Tries to slide the pass out in front. Gets some help. Back to the point to Dickey. Dickey shot. Oh, looking for the tip in front was Longmire, but it just goes wide. And we've got a holding penalty coming against the Paramba Sharks with 3 minutes to go in the second period. And the penalty is going to be against captain number 5, Dylan D'Entremont. Trying to protect the front of his net, and he was a little too protective of it. Sharks with the puck, looking for a shooting lane down the ice, and they get it to the red line. Back on the near side to Murphy. Murphy bounces a shot in. Caden Dayon, hard off the boards and down the ice. If Digby doesn't score, they'll carry about 20 seconds of the penalty into the third period. Nice move by Longmire. Longmire slides it over to Murphy. Murphy's shot goes wide. Back to Haight. Haight pass in front goes off a stick. Murphy just tries to quickly redirect it in front, but it's picked off. Longmire holds it in, though, but loses control at the blue line. Longmire gets around 2. There's a quick shot. That one sails wide. Had a lot on it. Longmire still with it. Slides the pass over to Elderkin. Elderkin pass in front, redirect, rebound, another shot off the post. A golden opportunity for Stephen Murphy, and he missed the open cage right off the post, as the Sharks are able to clear the zone with 1:25 to go in the period. Long lead pass to Callum Longmire. He comes back and gets it. Caught from behind. Colby Dayon with it. Short-handed shot goes off of leg. The rebound right through the goaltender's legs. And Colby Dayon with a short-handed goal for the Paramba Sharks. That's his second goal of the period. Face off, controlled by Digby. They'll dump it into the zone. McAlpine back in his own end, looking for a clearing lane to shoot the puck down. Sam Kite loses control. In comes Dayon. Dayon with the shot. Glove save Lewis, as that certainly was earmarked for the top shelf. 17 seconds to go in the period. McAlpine with it again. He'll fire it down the ice. Bouncing puck. Lewis leaves it there for Morrison. Morrison passed just a little too hard. Gets it back to Ellis. Ellis over to McAlpine. McAlpine hangs onto it and waits for the whistle. And that ends period number 2. Goal scorers in the second period. For the Sharks. Ashton Sams with 1. Colby Dayon with a pair. Marcel Jacquard with a pair. And Connor Pache with a single marker. So after 2 complete, and on the other side, don't want to miss that one, number 11, Colby Haight with the goal for the Digby Mariners. So after 2 complete, the score 16-1 in favor of Paramba. Digby will carry 19 seconds into a power play into the third period. On behalf of the volunteers here at NC Media, my name's Dave Doucette, and I'd like to thank you for joining our streaming coverage of the boys D2 High School Regionals, coming to you from the Yarmouth Mariner Center. I'm going to take a break while the Zamboni cleans the ice, and I'll be back for the start of period number 3. Bye for now. Welcome back to third period coverage of the boys D2 high school hockey regionals. Certainly a one-sided affair after 2 periods complete. Farmville Sharks are up 16-1 over the Digby Mariners. Digby is going to start this period with 19 seconds left on the power play. If you're just joining us, it will be run time or straight time. The clock will keep running. Penalties are 3-minute penalties. And that's as part of a mercy rule. Digby gets the puck in deep. Donchma fires it down the ice, and that will effectively kill off the rest of the power play opportunity for the Mariners. Longmire has the puck. That hits a puddle and just stops snug right at center ice. Sharks fire that puck in deep. Pack along the far side. Mariners looking to come up with it. They're going to get it on the near side to Haight. Haight backhands it through and bounces through a few players. Longmire chases it down to the corner, avoids the check. Slides a pass over. That's knocked down nicely, though, by Colby Dayon, breaking it up. Dayon up to Christensen. Christensen receives it, 1-on-1. Goes to the middle, quick shot off the glove and over the net. Wyatt Lewis with a nice save. Once again, there's some wet puddles from the ice cleaning. They haven't quite frozen yet, and so both teams are going to have to be leery of that, as the puck has stopped snug a couple times here early in the third period. Puck to the point. Banged right back in by the Mariners. Up through the middle. Jacquard with it. Jacquard has Cutro with him. He slides the pass over to Cutro. Cutro with the shots. Nice save by Lewis. Gets the arm out. Rebound. Goes into the corner. Digby can't clear it out. It's back to Cutro. Cutro tries to slide a pass in front. It's well defended, but is the net off, or is it a hand pass? Net off. Just a little bit off. They put it right back. 12 minutes and 47 seconds to go in the game. Face off, back into the corner. Sharks come away with it. They're going to get it back to the point to McAlpine. McAlpine shot goes off of the leg of Elderkin, and he turned a bit sideways. That one's going to leave a mark. Back along. Digby looking to get it out, get it past the blue line. McAlpine resets at his own blue line. Up on the near side to D'Entremont. Lex D'Entremont fights through a check, knocks a player over, slides the pass over, but can't get the shot away. Number 22 gets the pass out in front. There's a one-timer and a goal. And I believe it's number 15. Yes, it is. Connor Pache with the first goal for the Peb Sharks in period number 3. And the onslaught continues. .11:27 and counting to go in the period. Both teams scrambling for the puck. Jacquard's pass gets picked off. Stepping in nicely with Sam Kite. Kite gains the blue line. Checked off the puck, though. Well defended there by the Sharks. That pass just a little too far in front, and that goes off and all the way down the ice for an icing with 11 minutes to go in the period. And game. École Belleville here, but not École Panamba. I guess there was enough snow days that they needed to stay in school and actually get some work done. Face off, gets back to the point to Dickey. Dickey fires it in deep. Down low to Longmire. Longmire Weak angle shot goes off of a body. Sharks come away with it. Skating through a pile is number 18, Olivier Dayon. He gets the puck again on his backhand. Can't get the shot away. Into the skates. Both teams looking for it. Back and forth it goes before Jacquard settles it down and gets it in deep, looking for Cole D'Entremont. Instead, gets it to Olivier Dayon. Dayon gets the puck back to the point. Maxime D'Entremont hammered off the puck, and he sits on top of the Digby player. Coming back the other way is Longmire. Longmire cuts it and has some room to maybe get a shot away, but he's being chased down well by number 14, Caden Dayon. Good defensive work there by Dayon, helping his D out, getting back from the forward position. Lead pass to Jacquard. Jacquard tried to go through the legs. Well defended by Elderkin. Elderton on the near side, trying to fight through the check. Passes it in front. Doesn't make it there. Ripped around the boards. Dayon holds it up. Goes up on the far side. I think that's Christensen with it. Christensen pass in front. Goes off of a skate and wide. Back to the point. Down low. Pass in front. One time to Christensen. The shot away, but Lewis able to slide over and close the pads to make a nice save with 9 minutes to go. Shots piling up for the Sharks. Now 38-9 in favor of Paramba. Face off on the near side. Controlled by the Mariners. They go off the boards. Trying to get it out is Chafe, but he's caught from behind by Dayon. Chafe back to the point. Dylan D'Entremont does keep it in. Both teams fighting for it. D'Entremont gets it down to Devilaire. Devilaire's pass in front. There's a shot just upstairs as he just misses the net. Digby still trying to clear it out. Colby Dayon tries to slide the pass down deep, but it can't make it through the bodies. And Digby finally able to clear the zone. 8 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the game. Bit of a misfire there is going to let Bohaker get the shot off. Easy save by Doucette. Going back into his own end to pick up the puck is Morrison. Morrison, lead pass just in front of Chafe. That's going to be picked off by Cutro. Cutro gets it back to McAlpine. McAlpine back to Cutro. Into the middle to Sams. Sams with a nice move to avoid the check. He's in a good shooting position. There's a shot. Rebound, scores. Lewis thought he had it, but he couldn't cover it up. And it's another goal for number 15, Connor Pache. His second in a row and his 4th of the game. As the goals are piling up for the Paramba Sharks. Sharks come back in again. Sams with a move. Drops it off for Cutro. Pass in front. There's an opportunity. Big save by Lewis. Robbing Pache, who was left alone yet again in front of the net. Paramba makes some changes with 6 minutes and 51 seconds to go in the game. Face off, controlled by the Mariners. Back. They rip it around the boards. Goes by 22. Sliding the pass over to Caden Dayon. Dayon shot goes off a body. Rebound comes in, and getting the stick in front of it nicely is Luke Dickey, helping his goaltender out. Dickey backhands it along. Going to be held in by D'Entremont. Maxime D'Entremont goes cross-ice. There's the one-timer. Pad save by Lewis. We've got a delayed penalty coming up against somebody. I guess it's, well, unless it's going to be both of them. They both touched it for a long time. Cross-checking penalty called on one side. Still trying to figure out to whom it's going on. Well, thinking is guilty was Olivier Dayon, who was more than willing to go into the penalty box, but it's not on him. It is on number 16, Luke Dickey of the Digby Mariners. I thought it was against the Sharks as well because Digby had possession of the puck for a few seconds before the whistle blew. 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the game. A late power play opportunity for the Parma Sharks, who do not need the opportunity to score more goals, and yet it is going to be afforded them. That pass skips over a stick down the ice. Can't quite get it out is Gilliatt. Longmire back to Gilliatt. He's got more room now. Looking for an open spot and firing it down the ice. Sharks out of their own end. Jacquard dipsy-doing through the crowd. Gets picked up, but just ends up leaving it for Lex D'Entremont. D'Entremont back to the point to Dylan D'Entremont. There's a shot redirected in front. And I'm not sure if Dylan D'Entremont got that or no. I think it was redirected in front by 18 Olivier Dayan. I'm going to give it to Olivier until the public address announcer tells me different. Power play goal. And if it is Dayan, Olivier Dayan, he scored the first goal of the game and also the 19th goal of the game for the Parma Sharks. Digby coming in. There's a shot. Glove save. Rebound. Cleared aside by the Sharks. Cole D'Entremont tries to get the shot away. Gets it to the goaltender. And Lewis covers it up long enough. And I believe I just heard they gave that to D'Entremont. So it was Dylan D'Entremont with a shot from the point. And I think it might have gone off of maybe a defenseman's stick instead. There's a shot that just goes wide, slips through. There's a shot into the goaltender. Stayed aside. Longmire has it. Longmire gets it up to Jodry, but he can't control it. Second attempt. Breaking out is Elderkin. Elderkin gains the blue line, tries to make a move. Well defended by number 2, Brody Goodwin. Damien Cutro with it. Slides it over to Dayan. Dayan shot. Big pad save by Lewis. Just gets the toe on it. Back to the point. D'Entremont fires it in deep. Murphy rips it around the other side. Digby able to clear the zone. Under 3 minutes to go in the game. Stretch pass goes by everybody, and that's going to be an icing, bringing the puck back into the Parma end with 2 minutes and 43 seconds and counting to go. Face off to the left is Simon Doucette. One along the boards, held in. Elderkin with it. There's a shot through a crowd and high. That's Longmire, excuse me. Longmire with at least a good shooting attempt. Kite gets it back to Murphy. Murphy's lead pass in front of Longmire, and that's going to go down the ice. No icing, though. They say that D'Entremont could have played it. Dylan D'Entremont with the lead pass to De Valère. De Valère has a Dayan with him, slides the pass over, and it goes off of the defenseman's skate. Broken up nicely. Weir with it. Slides the pass back to Bohager. Bohager to Longmire. He can't control it. 1 minute, 38 seconds to go. Morrison behind his own net. Up off the boards into the neutral zone. Nobody wants to do too much right now. I said this in the opening game with the Northeast Kings versus Barrington. At this point, especially for Parma, you don't want to get a suspension. You don't want a silly penalty. You don't want to get in a fight. And you don't certainly want an injury that's going to take you out of the tournament. And the other games are going to likely be more important than this one. Pache with it. He makes a move, slides a pass over, goes off of the skate of the defenseman, but it's going to be Pache's goal. Connor Pache with his, it's a hat trick in the period for Pache to go along with a goal in the first and a goal in the second. That's 5 goals for Pache as the time ticks away. Make it an even 20. The Sharks are one goal away from 3 touchdowns. Pache with it. Lead pass to Sams. Sam's pass broken up. It bounces off of a stick. Digby able to get to the neutral zone. 25 seconds to go in the game. Shots on net now 48-9. Digby, the solid check. There's one more shot. And Lewis wasn't ready for it, but made the save as that one almost stuck underneath him. Pass in front off of Lewis's stick. D'Entremont knocked down. Back to the point, and there's the buzzer. And yes, there's going to be a little bit of pushing at the end. Exactly what you don't need to see. Why the Sharks were pressing for a 21st goal is anyone's guess, and it certainly did not look good on them at the end of the game. Final score, 20-1 in favor of Paramba over the Digby Mariners. Plenty of goals. We thought that the two teams to be wary of in this regional tournament were the Northeast Kings Titans and the Paramba Sharks. And in their opening games, they certainly showed that they deserve to be the pre-tournament favorites. They both still have 2 games left in the round robin and a semifinal to get through before they could possibly face each other in a championship game. And so on behalf of all the volunteers here at MC Media, myself, David Doucette, I'd like to thank you for joining us. We'll be back in about 15 minutes at 1 o'clock for our next game between the Forsyth Falcons and the Clare Lou. Bye for now.